ASMR. And by the title, we're gonna be doing my whole updated shoe collection. I did one of these ones before and they blessed me with some more shoes. Who knows what's to happen in the future, but none of this would be possible without any of you. But let's go ahead and get started. Thank you to everybody that has viewed these videos. Thank you to all of the collaborations that have brought me these great pairs of shoes. And I will have every single website linked down below from the collaborations that I have worked with so that they get the love that they deserve underneath this video. So thank you all very much. And let's go ahead and get started. So I just got all my shoes over here. I'm just gonna grab and we're just gonna talk about them. So the first shoe is my Air Jordan 4. I forget what these were called, but you can see I've had these for a very, very, very long time because the webbing is starting to turn yellow. And yeah, this is a shoe that my friends talked me into getting for my 21st or 20th birthday. At the time, they said I needed a pair of shoes, so this is and I have not broke these out and wore these again. I need to give them a try and wear them again. This webbing is kind of whatever. It doesn't even bother me at this point. I might just break them out just for nostalgic reasons. The only thing I can remember is that these things are super clunky. Like, they're really big, but I like the colors and everything, and the accent is super, super dope and calm. I like the grays and the blacks with the neon. Very good. But yeah, these are super chunky, comfortable, fat tongue if this bothers you, but super, super chunky. And they get the job done. Like, I see these years I've worn them a couple of times, as you can see, and they still hold up. Nothing bad about these at all except for the webbing. The webbing turned a little yellow, but hey, that happens over time. I've had these shoes for like 5-6 years at this point, so that's gonna happen. But my very first shoe, it's funny how I got this one the very first time, but yeah, very calm. Let's do a little bit more rubbing on this. Cool. Next shoe is these Air Jordans that I found in the house. So they are in good condition. It's just the midsole is a little actually beat up. But this is a shoe that I was thinking about just kind of customize, trying something on, just experiment with these and everything like that. I don't know who laced them like this. Atrocious lacing, by the way. They gotta give that up, but yeah, these. Cool shoe. Yeah, I scrubbed these in a video once before. Man, they look a little bit better. Maybe I should try to scrub them again and see what that does, but very simple though. Very simple gray shoe. Next, a shoe that everybody has, and I don't wear these anymore. I personally, I got my girlfriend a pair just so we can match. It's the SB Pandas. So, very safe shoe. This is a nice shoe if you just want to get a nice shoe just to have it, just to wear. Nothing crazy, get you through the day and everything like that. They serve their purpose. I just got to a point to where I overpaid for these shoes way too much. shoe that just kind of catches dust in my collection. I need to hand them off to somebody else or but used to them, but they're cool. Really just wear them when my girlfriend wears hers. Nothing really extra needed for these, you know. You already know about these. They're cool. Next, another shoe that I bought around the same time was my UNC Dunks. So I need to give these more love. I don't wear these enough, but these are tough. I remember having these before they actually came out, and people were like, "How did you get those?" Honestly, I don't know. I bought these from StockX, so I should probably tell you. So yeah, some shoes in here are, like I mentioned for the collaborations, some of the shoes in here are replicas. If you don't know, which means consider fake shoes in a lot of people's terms. I got into attention about it before. Reals, fakes, it's all up to you how you feel. I personally, these are shoes that I've spent with my own money up to this point. These shoes I bought, the shoes that I've been gifted and blessed with. We have not seen those yet, but I will show you these. But I overpaid for both these UNCs and these Panda Dunks. Overpaid for both of them. Something crazy. I'm not even gonna tell you what I paid for them. But at the time, I just wanted to get some shoes. But however you personally feel about shoes is how you feel. Real or fake, I say do what you want to do. It's your life. I'm a fan of both. I've always told people I don't always go for replicas. The replicas that I have got or been given to me by great people, and you wouldn't even know the difference. I tell people they're replicas on purpose, just because it throw you off and make you rethink your decision. But if I can get my hands on a shoe for its OG original price when it comes out, I will buy it. But I am not buying nothing from resellers. I will not pay you. If you're a reseller, I will not pay you. It's just how I feel. I'm not supporting that because I've lost too many rivals and I've been through too much and I've been on the verge of doing it. And I feel like one of the most stupidest people to do something like that. And I'm sorry to use that word if you're sensitive to it, but it just really irks my nerves when resellers are trying to hike up a price of this shoe is $150 and then you try to sell the shoe back to me for $950. You're criminal. I understand everything's a business, but come on, man. Like, let the people that want to buy that buy that. Other people that want to pay you that price, cool, but give us a try, bro. Sometimes they're doing bots at 100. How do you check out and get 100 shoes in one time, bro? Like, what? Like, he got better at it, but stopping it. But man, but yeah, these UNC, super dope. Very simple, you know. It's gray. Dunks. Been liking these a lot. Gray is one of my favorite colors, so I throw these on and just get to going. And sometimes I kind of just lace these like whatever and just dipped out the house. So excuse me, but yeah, these are safe. These were given to me by my little bro. Shout out Gabriel. Appreciate him for giving me these before he left. He just gave them up to me, so I was like, hey, I'll rock them, clean them up, made a video on it, as you know. And the rest was history. But very, very smooth, you know. You can't go wrong with white, gray. Very, very calm. Same thing with the Pandas. So very, very, very smooth. So I think that's pretty much. I think I have maybe one more pair of Dunks in my collection. Two more pairs of Dunks in my collection. 3 more pairs of Dunks. Sorry, 3. A lot of Dunks. I don't know why, but hey, it just happens. So this is what I said. These are my babies right here. I love wearing this shoe personally. This is probably one of my favorite shoes to wear. I just can't get enough of it. One of my favorite shoes to wear. And that's gonna be the Gray Vogs. As you can see, these boys are beat up, tore down to the floor. But I like these a lot because I bought these on Halloween. like a couple years ago. Got the gray swoosh, gray laces. I probably change out the black laces for the gray laces. See how they look. And the gun bottoms. I gotta re-up on these shoes. These are my go-to favorite shoes to put on. So comfortable to me. Probably my most comfortable pair of shoes that I wear. And I will literally could wear these shoes around doing anything. My favorite shoe in my collection to wear. Not my favorite shoe. I'll show you what my favorite shoe is, but my favorite shoe to wear. And these are ones that I did bought myself. So I will tell you when we get into the shoes that we've been gifted on the channel. Yeah, very simple. And I will have a video, screenshot also showing where the video on the shoe came from. And like I said, I'll have all the websites of all the collaboration down below, so check them out if you're interested in picking up that shoe or something similar, you know. But yeah, the gray fogs, man. So next, this first shoe was gifted to me very recent. Website and collaboration's name on the screen so you do know. But yes, Air Jordan 3 South Korea's just got these in, honestly, and these puppies are a beauty. Can't wait to put these on. I have not had a chance to put these on just yet, but when I do, I'm gonna be excited. Very simple shoe, you know. So these are reps. Like I said, the only thing is off is just this part right here, but hey, you have to be literally a shoe fanatic to kind of know that. But hey, other than that, they're okay. This does bother me a little bit, but hey, it happens. This is probably the first shoe that I had that kind of was like, eh. But other than that, I don't really care. Like I've said once before, I don't care. The shoe is amazing. It smells good. I'm gonna wear the hell out of this shoe. So, yeah, these puppies brand new, look good, smell good. See the tongue, super fire. These right here, fire, like super comfortable. Back, yeah, these one right here for sure. Next, can't even remember what's in this box. But we're gonna figure it out together. Okay, I forgot all about these. So this pair of dunks, I forgot all about these. Probably my least worn pair of dunks. I need to wear them some more. They're not bad. I just don't have anything to match with these. When I picked these up, I intended and I thought the purple was gonna be a deeper purple, like this inner purple right here. I thought it was gonna be like lobster purple. Those are coming, but these are okay. I just don't get enough wearing them. I don't find a need to them. They kind of are just my lost forgotten shoe in the collection. But the burgundy with the purple, I guess it kind of works, but this is so faded that's how it came, that it just kind of throws it off, if I'm completely honest. But I don't know, we'll find something to wear with these. We gotta put these to use. These don't get worn at all, like at all. I probably wore these like 6 times in the span of 2 years, and that's not great. Wear your shoes. Please wear your shoes. That's what shoes are for, right? And those shoes right there were shoes that I bought. So those are real shoes. So yeah, those are shoes that I bought myself. The Air Jordan 3 South Korea's were gifted to me. These are also, as well as also been gifted to me. And this is my favorite shoe of all time. Not the colorway, but the shoe is my favorite shoe. And that's gonna be the Foamposite Pro. I love Foamposites. Foamposites have always been my favorite shoe ever since I stumbled across the channel Scoop 208. He now does ASMR, but these were my favorite. And then when I got a chance to see these on the website, these blew me away. Such a versatile, dope shoe to these shoes so much. And these things are indestructible. Like, you can get away with rocking these all the time. Gold and black, safe combo, you know. Can't go wrong with these. And I love the regular foam posits, the airs with just out the swoosh and everything. But it's something about the swoosh. Penny Hardaway got a fire shoe. These things, if you've ever hooped in them though, super heavy. Like, way too heavy. I played a basketball in them. I don't know how I played like 15 games in these and straight. I don't know how I did it. These things are heavy as heck, but they were flea. Like, I remember it was all gold pair with a black swoosh that I had. I'll probably put a picture on the screen. These are nasty fire shoes, by the way. Just dope. Like I just mentioned. Cool. So these Air Jordan 5 Tokyo. So you seen the South Koreas. These are the Tokyos. Such a fire shoe. Not got a chance to put these on just yet, but these boys are it. Like I said, I mentioned before, I am going to wear these in Japan. These are like super super big though, but the yellow is amazing. Looks really, really fire, and I love these. These are just as great as the metallic vibes that I have that's coming up. But these boys are trouble. I like these. But yeah, these are gifted to me. Like I said, there will be no confusion. The collaboration name will be on the screen so you know, and the links will be down below. Thank you again to everyone. But yeah, these right here. Just been waiting for the right time to put these on. Yellow is a hard color to match with. So I was gonna try to do something out the box for these. No pun intended. I was gonna try to do something out the box. I didn't want to just throw just white and black on. But we'll see what we got for these. Now these are ones that I won my first raffle with. These shoes right here. I won the raffle and I was very surprised. I literally was fighting against the time and I was helping like 15 people at work, and I don't know how I won this raffle, but hey, it was meant to be. This kind of sparked it for me. Originally in my first shoe collection video, and it blew the doors open. Air Jordan 5, the metallic vibes. Such a fire shoe. Starting to fade a little bit, as you can see. They're starting to fade just a little bit, but the vibes, I gotta bust these back out and rock these again. These are pressure. These are fire. They came with black laces, but that's too much black for me. I like just with the white laces. The white laces do me justice, if I'm being completely honest. You don't want to go too black, you know. I just, you know, it's just too much, you know. But these are perfect the way that they are. Like, next, probably my favorite shoe in the collection, the most important one to me. Reason I love Dunks way back in the day, Tiffany Dunks, and then these right here outside the Chunky Dunky Dunks, and that's the Purple Lobsters. So they come with the bands. On both, they come with the bands, and then they come with the pink laces and black laces. But I think they look great with the white laces. I think that's just how you're supposed to rock them. I wore these twice. Love these. These are my favorite shoe. Purple is my favorite color, so these mean a lot to me. And I remember it was a special feeling when I picked these up and I got these. I was like, man, these were gifted to me. I was like, wow. But Purple Lobsters, fire. Look, these right here, something else. Literally heat. Yeah, the Purple Lobsters, the Chunky Dunkies. Yo, these fire. You can see the creases. I'm putting these boys to work. They come with yellow and green laces. I like with the white in there, so I'm gonna stick out with the white. But yeah, these right here is the shoe that I still have fire so we can match. She really want these shoes a lot, so gotta go ahead and pick her up a pair of these. But yeah, the issue was very complex. This was a shoe that I thought would turn a lot of heads in a bad way, but it turned a lot of heads in a good way. Usually my family's not open to certain stuff like that, but when they seen these, they were messing with them, and I'm like, what? Y'all open to these? But yeah, the Chunky Dunkies get the job done. Very, very nice shoe. They definitely increased a lot, and I think that might be because my foot is wide and not that long. These are 10 and a half to 11, and I don't know why that was happening. It didn't happen with any of my other shoes, but that is my first shoe that I ever got from a collaboration, and I've been wearing these, tearing them up as you can see. But yeah, these hold up. These are fire. You can tell there's no defaults about these at all. No defaults. A shoe that I lost a raffle to once before, but it came full circle for me, and I was able to pick these up into me, and I'm so grateful for them. And that is, as you can see, the paper right there. Powerpuff Girls, the Buttercup edition. So Buttercup is part of your boy's childhood. These reflect in everything at night as well. If you shine on them, they reflect. These are part of your boy's childhood, as you can see right there. Dope. And the insole, I have a picture of the insole. It's so hard to get these out. I tried to get them out once before, but I was gonna wear these with a new jeans hoodie. If you know, you know. So just not gonna speak too much about it, but these are a high popper. The only thing I have about these when I wear them, I don't know what type of socks to wear with these because my foot would slide out. I almost just literally have to tie these so hard, tight to my ankles. But I love these. Rock these a couple times. Such a dope, fun shoe at that. So it's fun. It's a fun shoe. And the only other one I want to get is the Bubbles one. Blossom, not a fan of, if I'm being honest with you, but the Bubbles one is a lot better in my opinion. But this one is more important to me, so I chose this one, you know. But yes, so dope. Powerpuff Girl SBs. Next on the list, Grateful Deads, you know. But these, so fire, you know. And like, those came with green laces, but it's too much green. I didn't want to put green laces. The black laces are fine. Probably would have been dope with white laces too. So this is the last shoe. This shoe was such a surprise to me that it blew me away. I didn't think that I was gonna like these until I got them in person. I love them, and I need to get plenty more in the future. Plenty more. Like, I love them. And that is, as you can see from this paper, you can see from the paper, the Cactus Jack boy. And I like these a lot. I was not a fan of low top Jordan 1s. There was some Zions that I wanted to get at a point in time, but I didn't know how I would feel about them, and I think I should definitely revert back to get them. There was the Zion Voodoo ones or whatever they were calling like that, but these come with red laces, green and black. But the subtle ends and everything on these shoes are super dope. These are always my go-to when I'm pulling something out. I love these a lot. I can't get enough of these if I'm being completely honest, and they're everything and more that I expected them to be. But yeah, these are the woman's one. I'm just sized in a different one. You wouldn't it's just, they're dope. But love them so much. And I just want to put them on right now. I just love wearing these. These are super comfortable too. But yeah, y'all, that's been my shoe collection. I want to say thank y'all for getting to the end of this video. I just wanted to kind of update it, you know. The very first one was life changing, brought me so many opportunities and so much viewership to the channel. So let me know what y'all think about this. What function as a hype function. Be sure to hype this video, whether that's 1, 2, 3 times for this video or any other video on the channel. Hype it so that this is being pushed to other like-minded people like us. But it's been your boy. It's coming. Does ASMR, and that's been my shoe collection video. Hope y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all in the next video.